What's up, everybody? The Doctor is in, Michael Prati joining you here once again on this fine, beautiful Thursday morning. And today we have, you guessed it, Dragon Ball FighterZ. It is going to be a best of 5 between Riku and Tongarikun. Tongarikun is somebody we've seen before on the channel, playing some Majin Buu against some of these top players, and it's still going to be Majin Buu. He did, however, pick up GT Goku as well, dropping the Goku Black for it. And then Riku, another character that I believe we've seen before, this time playing Hit GT Goku Yamcha. So really, really interesting team there. You know, Hit's been seeing a lot of play these days due to whatever changes we've seen from him. And then GT Goku, OP, S tier. We've seen everybody talk about it. We've seen the videos. We've seen the plays. S tier. So they are going to just let it rock. And here we go, guys. That angled assist, so good. Being able to make sure you keep people locked down in the air. Hit, though, a character that, like I said, we've been seeing a lot more of, and he's very tricky. You know, very early on, he was played because of his counters and just how tricky he can be to keep track of. But as he got figured out, we're like, oh, wait, he's pretty easy to beat. You just don't get caught. But now, he's seen some changes. They gave him a shotgun, and now we're seeing people use him a lot more, and a lot more effectively as well, being able to still get those openings. And obviously, he still has his, like, 300 frame 2M, but we don't see it that much. Good stuff there from Tongarikun. He does lose a character very early on, but he is going to stuff the Dragon Rush, or the Kamehameha with the Dragon Rush, and he just gets a raw 2H button as well. Opens him wide up. So I'm curious how much we're actually going to see of this Majin Buu. Previous matches we've seen with Tongarikun, it doesn't really get to do a whole lot. It comes in, kind of gets beat up a little bit, and then you hope that he gets something out of it. Riku, though, doing some good work on this hit. I'm kind of surprised he went with the snap. I wonder if that's something we're going to be seeing more of. He's going to have the Yamcha to extend. Decides not to use it. Just goes for the stance. So he's going to have this set up afterwards. Close to the wall. Safe jump 2M. Like I said, it's 400 frames. You can just get jabbed out of it. It's not a button you want to be hitting. No punish on the Dragon Rush, excuse me. Does get caught a little bit. Tongarikun really trying to open him up. Oh, vanishes into the corner. Such a scary proposition. You can get reflect into dead if that happens. Went with the jab instead of the M. Didn't connect. And there it is. That's exactly what I was talking about. Jab in, or vanish into reflect means you lose a character, guaranteed. And that is it. Tongarikun finding himself down a rabbit hole. Just the main character remaining, and he's going to get stuffed. Going to get carried all the way to the corner as well. We'll have to see if Tongarikun can fight his way out. One more mix-up for his life. We're going to see an empty jump 2M again. I don't know, went with the overhead that time. Oh, gets him with the EX cross-up. And that is Riku taking game 1 pretty dominantly. Didn't lose a character. And it was mostly reliant on that hit, who was just so oppressive that Tongarikun, once he got locked up in the corner, didn't really have a way out. Getting the M starter again. Catches him from so far away. What was initially a really nice reflect string there from Tongarikun gets blown up because you have to reflect like 7 times against this character, and it's going to cost him GT Goku. Another character we're not seeing too much of this set. Gets the overhead. Riku just putting a whooping onto Tongarikun. Tried to bait the Sparking Blast. It comes out eventually, though. Tongarikun gonna get the Dragon Rush that he wanted. Beats the reflect, but drops the combo, but picks it right back up with an NA reset. Gonna take the character down as well, and look at all of that blue health just gone. GT Goku, about 60% HP up until that EX dive. That's gonna hurt. Not the best scaling, but you know what? Who needs scaling? Gets the full screen Majin Buu super. Cartwheel, not going to open up any avenues just yet. Tongarikun, he's just trying. He's pushing every button he has, trying to make something happen. There it is. Eventually going to get the heavy booty slam and is able to take out the GT Goku. GT-Ku is what I've been seeing on Reddit lately, and I don't like that, really. I know I've talked about it in the past, what do we call him, but GT-Ku just sounds weird. I don't know what to say. Not able to get a good conversion off of the fat toss, though. Tongarikun cross up. Every Yamcha's bread and butter. The EX booty slam not going to land, but he doesn't get punished for it either. Gets the fat toss into Dragon Rush. Clash. Yamcha ends up ahead. Wow. Did the empty vanish dive kick, and it actually worked out in his favor. Uses the spinner. Still has 5 bars a meter. Decided not to spend it. But he's going to take down Majin Buu anyway. And once again, just the protagonist remaining for Tongarikun. Can he finish the fight? Doesn't get crossed up. EX spinner nowhere near the character. Sparking Blast just about to end. Still no level 3 from Riku. He's just using his meter on everything else. Gets out of the level 3 as well. Tongarikun thought he had the backdash. This man just walk up 2H'd. Oh, man. If he had saved that 3 bars a meter, he definitely would have killed there. But now it's just about over. There it is, Tongarikun with the Dragon Rush not being broken. Gonna go ahead and tie up the score 1-1. Nobody getting an opening just yet. Riku thought he had something. Some really good reflex coming out of Tongarikun, though. Oh, catches the hit mid-transition there with the fat toss. It's not a teleport. It is a dash, folks, so you can interrupt it. Good Z change coming in into the snap. Bring in Super Saiyan Goku, the one that's been doing so much work at the end of these matches. Gets the overhead opening as well. Does he have the setups? Can Riku do it? So we saw the solo bounce, but does he have the Super Spirit Bomb? Gets the bounce. It's a lot of damage for a guard cancel punish. And there's the Spirit Bomb, just like I said. Does he have the Dragon Rush afterward? Does he just let it sit? He just lets it sit and goes for the safe jump low. Gives Tongarikun the opportunity to spark up and get some damage back on. It is now over because it was just a level 1. Reflect into Z change. Really good situation there. Gets the reset cross up as well. That should be just about it. Tongarikun not getting a lot out of this GT Goku so far, unfortunately. Walk up, fat toss, not going to connect. Jumps out of the booty slam. Gets popped in the air, though. No fat toss after that one. Tried to Dragon Rush and get Z changed instead. Gotta double reflect. So many of these good characters these days, you have to reflect so many times just to make it your turn. Into level 1. It's gonna be enough to kill. Doesn't even need to swap characters. Keeps the GT Goku in. Just gonna beat on his past self. Super Dash, finally going to work out for Tongarikun. Only 2 bars a meter, though, so he's not going to be able to get the hard knockdown. Oh, but he gets the double axe handle into shoulder slam, into vanish kill. Wow, what a crazy little combo set up there. Now only 2 characters left between Tongarikun and taking the game. I wonder how much damage it would have been if he'd actually let all 6 bars a meter rock on the hit level 1. Just enough of a stagger, gets the claw strike, and the super dash secures the game. Riku going up in score. And this Yamcha's been doing a lot of work. He's been getting a lot of successful dive kicks and jumping over beams very effectively, as we saw there. He's able to take down Tongarrikun's character. Tongarikun seems to be starting these matches very similarly, with a jump over instant air dash into assist, and he keeps getting kind of caught for it. And he doesn't really get much out of it. Does use the level 1 as well. 60% health gone from the hit. Gonna stuff up that. Definitely lost frame advantage. Oh, didn't get popped up enough for the Dragon Rush. Oh, it ticks them in the toes though. Oh, power pole too good. Finally seeing some life out of this character. 2H on the fall down, though. That life is not there for much longer. Okay. Just uses the reverse Kamehameha as a catch-all, but he blocks the guard cancel. Punished there. Only about 40% health, though. Nothing too crazy. Dash up, Dragon Rush, though. Tongarikun taking back his turn. Not sure what happened there. Does get the restand, though. Now this could effectively... This could... he dropped the combo again. Not quite sure what the disconnect there is on that combo. He landed it earlier in the set and just seems to be struggling with it now. Gonna jab the Dragon Rush, though, and take out Riku's second to last character. And now it's just this Yamcha. I sang his praises earlier. Now we're going to have to see it actually come together. EX Wolfang Fist, same side, gives him the opportunity. Jabs out the super dash as well. Good job blocking the Z chain so it doesn't get blown up. 7 bars a meter. Doesn't use it just yet. Just jabs him. Oh, man. Some nice little meaty jab into spiral finish. Still has Sparking Blast this entire time, too. Knows that unless he gets Touch of Death, he'll get a second opportunity there to pop the Sparking Blast. And with only 2 characters left, it's not looking good for Tongarikun. He's getting blown up. Decides to bring Super Buu in. Does lose the air battle, though. Level 1, level... I don't know, level 3. Just wanted to level 1, I guess. Caught the recovery frames of the Fat Toss. This is going to kill Majin Buu. He's going to level 1 and level 3. He's just going to level 3. Okay. So now Sparking Blast has been used for Riku. Tongarikun still has his. Have to see when he decides. There it is. Right off the bat, doesn't want to lose too much HP. Knows that Yamcha damage can be quite surprising. Sticking to his game of Reflect is working out very well. Yamcha can have some pretty stubby normals, so once you get reflected, you don't have much to worry about. Sparking Blast over for Riku. Has to play it honest now. Does get opened up, though. One more guess for his life. Oh, gets the Ki Blast to the dome. Tongarikun fighting for his life is going to tie it up 2-2. So now the final game, game 5. What looked like was going to be a runaway for Riku has been Tongarikun staying even, trading back and forth. Oh, man, once again, he got to reflect twice on the kid Goku. He does have that follow-up L that brings you all the way over. Coast to coast, though. Drops the combo mid-air, unfortunately. Doesn't get caught. Back on the defense. There it is. Angled Ki Blast. So good. Wins the air battle. Dragon Rush again. Just gets the sliding knock into Buu assist. One more hit. All it takes. Just going to spam some beams until they walk into it. Just a little bit of blue health there. Lost onto Kid Goku. Ooh. Just barely caught by the Kamehameha. Yamcha assist. Not doing its typical catching from full screen. Two tiny little characters just jumping all around each other. It's like that Yoda Dooku fight. Except they're both Yoda. Doesn't get caught by the power pole this time. Riku finally on the offense. Looking good now. Is going to have the opportunity to kill as long as he doesn't drop the combo. There it is. Just going to use the 2 level ones. Gets the healthy character on the screen as well. EX Fist cross up. So good. Nobody expects it. Like, truly. Like, it seems like every single time it gets somebody looking the wrong way. Guard cancel blocked up once again. Lots of damage coming out. That was a really nice sequence there from Tongarikun, reflecting the initial wolf and then being able to follow up as well. Didn't get the booty slam after jab on the restand, so now he finds himself in a bit of a predicament. Good reflect, but gets the EX Fist again. Stayed same side this time, and Tongarikun just wasn't expecting it. Protagonist with the Sparking Blast. EX Fist going to get vanished out of, but now Tongarikun fighting for his life with no meter. Only that Sparking Blast to his name. Does side swap, so it puts Tongarikun back mid-screen. Does pop the Sparking, but gets caught falling down. Oh man, 2H'd again. That is going to be it for Tongarikun. He is going to go down 3-2 in the series. And that is going to be Riku moving on. Congratulations to him. He just had the better GT Goku. That's what it came down to, was looking more experienced on that character. Yes, the Yamcha did a lot of work, but Tongarikun, once again, we saw his kid Buu outside of one game not really doing too much. He was getting a little openings here and there. Not much coming out of the fat restand, though. We saw him a couple times where he just caught it raw and then wasn't able to follow up. There was one opportunity where he just did Ki Blast afterwards. No run up and anything. We even saw in that last game there, he got the restand, tried to do up and over jab, and then just got blown up afterwards. But Riku, though, super solid on that hit. We saw so much work out of that character. GT Goku also doing pretty well. We saw him carry it through to that last game when the hit was an option. And, you know, that Anchor Yamcha, he did Anchor Yamcha things, right? Like, he had a couple games where he really was relying on that Yamcha, and it worked out in his favor. So congratulations to him for taking the series 3-2. Once again, I'm Michael Dr. Parati, and I will see you guys next time.